Guys, so I want to chat about a little bit about model railroading on a budget. So there's a lot of high-end, expensive locomotives out there, and it's hard if you're a person, getting by on a pension or a fairly lowish income, or even if you're just on an allowance or a student. It's very hard to get into or keep model railroading. One of the things is there's always cheaper alternative options. It's just finding them. So when it's a bit hard because you have to sacrifice detail and you have to sacrifice performance, but you also don't want to sit with junk or trash because that's going to kill the hobby for you. So it's finding that affordable medium and making it work for you. So I want to show you guys something. Now I've got a few Digitrax products, but I'm not a big fan of Digitrax. I'm talking DCC sound decoders, guys. I'm not a big fan of it. The sound quality on it is not good, and I find that I can't turn their volume up past a certain point. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm not saying they're bad. I know they got a bit of a poor motor control compared to other decoders, but we're talking budget here. So for what they're worth, they're not bad. They're just not that good for me sound wise. So I stumbled upon a company, and I'm just going to be upfront and say it. This is an MRC product, guys. So this is old MRC that's been rebranded, retweaked, repackaged, and they're selling it for a really good price. So I bought this on eBay, and it's a product called XLsystems Inc. And they got all different decoders. It's more factory drop-in style decoders. Your old Athens Genesis, they all came out with these decoders back in the day. The thing that I want to show you guys here is the price. So these things are $39 a piece, and they got all different variety. They got E8 drop-in decoders. They got SD45s, SD70 drop-ins. There's heaps of different ones, even RS, even the Genset Atlas drop-in decoders. So what I've done is I've bought a few of these just because they're so cheap, guys. They're $39 US a piece, $39 DCC sound. So I bought 3 of them and I installed them in 3 locomotives, and I'll just show you what they look like and what they sound like. Unfortunately, I did this a while ago and I was hoping to do this a lot sooner, but long story short, I've lost the paperwork. All right. I will try and get some paperwork screenshotted in just so you guys can see what the paperwork looks like. But it's a carbon copy of an MRC All right. If you see the decoders, the more seasoned or the more veteran modelers, they'll immediately go, oh yeah, that's MRC. So let me show you this, and without further ado. So I got an Athens Blue Box. Again, we're talking budget. So I bought these at a train show, and I bought them for, I don't know, guys. I bought 2 of them for $20 odd, and I cleaned it up, and I just used a bit of gloss paint, and I made this old girl look brand new. All right, I'm gonna pop the shell off to show you how easy it is to install this and what I've actually done. Again, bearing in mind it's budget. Pop her down there. Right. So, old Athens Blue Box, straightforward DCC installation. I probably should have covered that with insulation heat wrap. However, the body is plastic on this, so I wasn't too worried about that. But that's what it looks like. This came with the speaker sitting underneath there. I don't know if you guys can see that. So this actually came with the speaker. All right, so what I might do, I might just pop it on the other track. So I'll close this up again, just so you guys can't say, oh yeah, but it's got an open shell, that's why it sounds so good. So I did upgrade this with KD couplers. That is pretty much a budget locomotive, $50 DCC sound. So I'll show you the bell first with this. That on there. Horn. Coupler. It's got a few odds and ends sound wise.
You program CV29, I think it was, and you get 6 different prime mover sounds on the specific decoder. So we've taken the appropriate one for the Jeep 7. So as luck would have it, my track's a little bit dirty. I beg your pardon. So nice, slow motor control. So this is the 2 locomotives. They're always running together, they're consistent together. Both same setup inside of what I just showed you, just a quick, just a rough installation, but it's actually quite a neat and tidy installation. I'll quickly show you a steam locomotive, because I got a steam decoder as well, just because I couldn't resist. The price was just too good, guys. And this is where I was actually really surprised, and this is where I think this is a way better product than Digitrack Sound, for example. Let me show you this little critter quickly. Pop that out of the way. So what I have here is the old River Rossi. It's a 080 switcher. I was really impressed with this, and I think, like I said, this is where it's really worth it for me. Right, first I'll have the bell. Right, horn. Copper slack. Okay guys, I had to swap the locomotive over to the front track because it's just cleaned up. Headlights. So that's it, all I wanted to say about that, guys. Again, this locomotive's decoder was also $39. It seems like that's the going rate for all their decoders, which, would you believe, they use the same components. So why would a decoder cost different just because it's a diesel or a steam locomotive? Shame on all these manufacturers, by the way. But yeah, this mob, they seem to be charging $39 regardless what the sound file is, or even what the shape of the decoder is. $39 seems to be their going rate. I don't have links for the site, but if you go on eBay and you just put in what I'll put up a screenshot on what their actual name is on eBay. If you search that product, you'll come across it. I'll probably buy a few more just for some of the old Atom Blue boxes that I wouldn't mind sprucing them up a bit. They're quite fun to run with the sound. Again, this little steam locomotive, probably $110, $120, and she's a pretty good locomotive. It's a pretty solid little unit. So that's me modeling on a budget, and that's what I wanted to show you guys and discuss with you guys. So again, with these little blue boxes, you can spruce them up, replace a few gears. The gears are really cheap to find, and you get yourself a pretty nice locomotive. Bit of soap and water on the handles are all metal, they're quite sturdy. You can spruce these things up really nice and get them looking really good. A little bit of gloss paint and they look like $1,000,000. All right, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the video.